Here's Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr. on Amazon Music.
Volume up.
Hello? Hello? Hey, how's it going? I'm pretty good. Yeah, I was just phoning because basically my girlfriend's asked me to move in with her, so I'm going to want to move out at some point in the very near future. I mean, ideally, by end of this month, if possible, but, yeah, there's no other reason, it's just because I'm she's offered me to move in with her, and it makes more sense financially and closer to her as well. No.
Well, this for some reason is just not sticking. I don't know if it's because the wood is slightly bowed from where I painted it. I don't know if these walls have special non-stick paint on them, but the little individual hooks worked, and it's such a shame because this was, and it's all for naught. It's all for nothing because for some reason this blinking thing won't stay up there. But anyway, that is how it would look. Oh, that's how it would look. Nice, nice, eh? Now I'm going to have to put hooks there instead. Little individual hooks. And just keep this shelf for, well, when we have a different house. Our own house or our own flat, and I can properly screw it into the wall. So it's a shame about that. So my thumb is really hurting. Ow. Et voilà. So here is my country bedroom makeover. Pinks, greens, yellows. All things I had before except the box. except the box and that picture. Well, that picture is not really very necessary. I can't do anything about the window or the curtains. Well, I could do something about the curtains, but I can't afford to replace the curtains. But I've tried to do as much as I can about everything else. And I'm still not showing you the ugly bit of the room, which is the mirrored wardrobe. So just, hang on, that's a bit bright. Let's just turn that down there a little bit. Okay. So we have a velvety, very soft pink, fleecy blanket covering the ugly iron headboard. And all these things, actually, I want to say, I already had, except that wooden box which I bought today for £15 in a junk shop called This Shop Rocks on Brick Lane. And yeah, no, that is, I had everything else. So I changed the bedding and put some really cheap IKEA, but quite pretty IKEA, a duvet set on the bed with some wildflowers to try and inject a bit of nature into this death-like environment. I'm really not sure about the pillow arrangement yet. I may well change that. Not sure about this blue one in the middle, but it seemed the room, well, the arrangement seemed to need a tiny bit of something a little bit more dramatic, a little bit darker than all this pale stuff. Sorry, I should have tweaked all this earlier, and I did, but I can't stop tweaking. I'm a tweaker. So then that pillow is John Lewis. That one's Zara Home. That one is IKEA. That one I can't remember, off Amazon or something. Then this is a green IKEA lamp. Yellow lantern, I can't remember where that was from. Pink fake IKEA geranium. Oh, you can still see the horrible metal bit there. Maybe I should shove the basket up closer. Or maybe put that leafy hat box there. I'm not sure yet. That is from Zara Home, by the way. This chair was from a little second-hand shop called Pimpernel and Partners on the New Kings Road, close to where I used to live. I popped this little tape measure here, my tape measure for a bit of pink. This is also from Pimpernel and Partners. It's a beautiful but very small bit of old French fabric. This is a green kind of retro hairband that is really lovely that Dave bought me. There's one of my guitars. This is a basket from IKEA with some clothes in. I did have these clothes on the back of the chair because they're pink and green, but I thought I was overdoing the pink and green thing. There's my old brogues. I think I got those from Office about 10 or 12 years ago. This rug was in the Fulham flat, and after a wash through the washing machine and an iron, it's sort of back to its former self after the tenant did his best to destroy it. This little pink crochet blanket is from Zara Home. That wicker basket or picnic hamper is from a second-hand shop. This is from, I think it's called Holly's House or something like that, on the New Kings Road. It's quite a boutique-y little place. This is Anthropology. This is Chelsea Gardener's Market or something, the gardener's place. These are my glasses, and I thought the colours in the spectacle case kind of went with the colours. Little Grey Rabbit. Dave bought me this and this Rupert book when we were on holiday at the seaside. Yellow pencil, bit of washi tape, is that what it's called? Paper tape. And underneath is my little stag notebook, if I can show you. There we go. It kind of goes colour-wise, and maybe I should have not put the other books on top of it. Maybe I'm overdoing things a little bit, I don't know. But I ended up with so many accessories that kind of matched the muted green, quite bright yellow and pink, that I wasn't sure which ones to use. Now, the thing I'm really pleased about is that I managed to fill this awful blank space with an old hat from Topshop, a beautiful embroidered bag my mum made for me, my nightie and dressing gown, and with the little double-sided sticky tapes you saw me use, which don't damage walls, so they're perfect for rented properties. And as you saw, I painted a little handle and glued it on to make it look like a cupboard. I was going to paint it white, but I figured because I had some other brown pieces, I could perhaps get away with leaving it wooden. Then we've got some books that tie in colour-wise. We've got The Blazing World by Siri Hustvedt, Adam Hurwell, The Escape, and we've got, sorry you can't see, Voss by Patrick White. We've got a box of matches because the colour kind of ties in. This picture was from IKEA in Wembley. We've got my Flora Gucci perfume because it's kind of a yellowy bottle. We've got some fake sweet peas and cowslips in a little jug from a second-hand shop. And this nice green little, I think it might be a conker inside, which I found today and I thought would go nicely here. Now unfortunately the light is going. This has taken far longer than I thought, mainly because I had to iron nearly everything. Bedspreads, pillows and the rug. Oh, and my hat. and I also have to cook tea for us very quickly now because Dave is due in from work, so I'm rushing a little bit, but I'm really pleased with my country bedroom makeover. I'm going to take a few little photos and then that is it. I'll try and get some photos in the sunlight tomorrow, but Dave and I have to sleep in here tonight, so I'll have to kind of reassemble this this kind of perfect, I was going to say unusable setup, but actually wouldn't it be lovely if you know, all you had in your bedroom really was just this? And why not? I mean, why not? In fact, one of the things I intend to do is declutter, and wouldn't it be lovely to live like this? On that note, I think I do have a few too many accessories, and so maybe for the photos I'll take some out. I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle, hurt myself, get a blood blister on my thumb, and thank you for watching, and I will see you again very soon.